I wanted first to say hello and introduce myself. I've not met many of you, and I hope we'll be working closely together for many years to come. I wanted also to ensure that all of you knew that we had so much support here tonight to come out and listen to me and to me, hopefully to speak with each of you as well. I'm thrilled to be a part of the project, and I've been a part of the arts for over 40 years, starting as a paid child actor at the age of 9 years old. So if I go on a little bit here, you'll have to give me the hook, and I'm used to it. I was so attracted to the project, not just because it's a beautiful project and a wonderful facility. I really like the area. I'm a son of the South, born and raised in the Shenandoah Valley in Winchester, Virginia, and that's a place where sport is king, and just happened to be enough art infrastructure around in an old train station that gave me the opportunity to find a place in myself, in my life, that turned into a career. It's taken me all around the country and all around the world. And I've had the great fortune to work as a public employee in the arts, so I understand how difficult the competing interests on your side of the dais are, and how hard it is to make decisions about what best to do with the money. I've also worked in a lot of small communities and worked together with a lot of other competing interests to try to find a way to bring together all of the different pieces and parts, not just to be an island in and of itself. And that's what drew me most to the project, was the opportunity. The need is great, the opportunity is great, the potential is even greater. And what I would hope as you deliberate the final pieces of your budget is, what does it mean to have the arts in Clifton Forge? What does it mean to have a structure open in Clifton Forge that's 545 seats, seats 150 people up in the ballroom, seats another 90 people downstairs, and has adjacent to it an amphitheater that will accommodate 350? Is that just a boon for a single small town in Alleghany County? Does it mean something more? I've been in the business for a long time, so I can tell you at 545 seats, it means something more, because we can't survive with just the population of Clifton Forge as an entity. We are, by our very nature, a regional facility. And it is our job to reach out through all of Alleghany Highlands and much farther to bring people to the area. I was interested to hear Mr. Malone, and having sat on your side as a bureaucrat, not an elected official, I understand and have been approached many, many times about why anyone should give a penny to the arts. What a boondoggle. It's been said to me many, many times. Why should we ever fund the arts? It's seen in many parts of the South, here in the Commonwealth, as a luxury item, much like a motorboat, maybe a summer home. Maybe there are only some people who can enjoy the arts or enjoy what the arts give. But I would say in the new economy, we talked about the internet making big box retail a strange thing. We aren't sure exactly how it's all going to shake out as we move from an indoor mall back to outdoor malls and start to think about what the new economy looks like. What we know from the data is the youngest generation, the ones we call the millennials, are eyeing these communities right now for relocation, leaving their jurisdictions and thinking about where to come and set up shop. And so the opportunities like Heritage Day, like having people come in to Clifton Forge to see a show, are opportunities not just to promote intercounty tourism, but also to give up people the opportunity to get to know what a great place we are, what a great place it is to raise a family, to put down roots, to maybe build and start their own businesses. And that's really the key. But in my experience, it doesn't happen alone. And the Masonic Theatre won't ever make it by itself. We'll never be an island. We'll only succeed if we work very well with our other arts partners in the area, the Clifton Forge School of the Arts, the Arts and Crafts Center, with Tammy Scruggs Duncan, with the many other existing arts organizations. We must come together and work as a team so that we can promote the good that we do in the county to everyone, both in the county and out of the county. And we must have the support of both our local, our regional, our state, and even our national governmental entities. Your funding is not the answer to my budget woes. And I can make it in Clifton Forge without your support. I can. But why? What is the message that it's sending? Are we partners together? Are we building something together? Is $6.5 million of infrastructure something we're doing together? I hope so. I'm here for that. I want to find ways to bring partnerships together, economic development, the arts, education. You know, people come up to me and they say it to me all the time. I don't know what's the matter with you arts people. Every time I see you, you're asking for money. You're talking about what's wrong. And it's all just the arts. It's not like you're curing cancer or anything. Well, it's true. We're not. But I usually tell them, and I've had family members who've died of cancer, that's not the only way you can suffer in this life. And we see them in our communities. Men, women, devoid of hope, not sure if they've even seen their true potential yet, not sure they have a path forward. The arts are a necessary part of not only attracting others to us, but enhancing the quality of life and thereby the lives of those who live here now in the community. I know it personally. I'm the first member of my family to go to college. And I went for an arts degree. Now, my daddy couldn't believe it. But it makes a difference. It'll make a difference here if we can work together as partners. And I hope you'll continue the funding that you've given us in the past, which we are deeply grateful for, and restore our funding in this budget. Thank you.
Thank you.